This video is brought to you by lavelsoccer.co.uk, one of the world's best online international soccer retailers. Hey guys, Josh from soccerreviewsforyou.com, bringing you an unboxing plus on-feet video of the brand new Umbro Speciali 4 Pro soft ground in the pearlized white, black, and silver colorway. As far as extras that are included in the box, you do get an Umbro stud wrench, and that's pretty much it as far as what you're going to find in the box, other than the shoes themselves. So as far as the shoes go, I have to say I am very impressed by this particular release from Umbro. It's going to retail at $140 US, and the overall quality of materials and how the shoe is kind of put together, the overall design, to me is a shoe that's right up my alley in terms of what I like to wear, and is a shoe that I think everybody should take a serious look at because the quality of the material on here alone is just better than so many shoes currently out there on the market. As far as the overall design of the shoe, you can tell that it hasn't changed all that much from the Speciali 3, other than some very slight design elements as far as aesthetics go to make the shoe look a little bit more clean, which I definitely think they've done that well. It is a very good looking soccer shoe, simple design, and of course you do see this new kind of stitching pattern here in the forefoot area of the boot. And for the most part, it definitely has, or is going to draw some similarities to the Nike Tiempo Legend 4, because as you guys know, Umbro has been owned by Nike for a few years now. But just so you guys know, if you didn't know already anyways, Umbro is no longer owned by Nike, although this is a shoe that was designed under the influence of Nike, so you definitely do see some Nike elements to it. But all future releases from Umbro will be kind of on their own, as they are no longer associated with Nike. As far as the overall leather quality or the upper on this shoe, it is one of the best leather uppers that I've seen on a soccer shoe released in, I want to say, the last couple of years anyways. Shoes that I would consider to be really good in terms of leather quality are the Adidas Copa Mundial, the Asics Lethal Testimonial 2, and there are a couple others, but those are two that really jump out at me. And the Umbro Speciali 4 Pro is one of those shoes that kind of matches those shoes in terms of leather quality. As you guys can see, the leather on this boot is fantastic. This is brand new out of the box, and it's already this soft, already this flexible, has a nice thickness to it, and is just really, really high quality. And unlike so many leather boots nowadays, you're getting a significant amount of kangaroo leather on the shoe itself. The kangaroo leather is going to span from this line right here on the inside of the shoe, go all the way through the instep, all the way through the inside of the forefoot, cover the entire toe box, and then cuts off at this point here on the outside of the boot. So all the important parts of the shoe that you would want to be kangaroo leather are, and that's definitely a good thing. It's going to provide that nice soft touch on the ball, and because it is kangaroo leather, natural material, is going to stretch and mold to your foot very, very nicely. The outside of the shoe, as you guys can see here in the area around the ankle collar, is made from a synthetic leather material, a little bit stiffer, designed to hold your foot in place and kind of allow the shoe to keep its shape a little bit better. So I'm not really worried about the entire shoe not being kangaroo leather, because at the end of the day, it's probably a good thing. As far as the lacing system goes, you can see it is slightly off-centered, just like the design we saw on the Speciali 3. You have a synthetic tongue, as you guys can see there. It's not overly thin, and there is a memory foam strip going right through the middle there. But what's unique about the tongue is you can see there are two cutouts in the tongue for the laces to pass through as opposed to one. So that should do a good job as far as keeping the tongue in place once the laces have been tied. And just a very cool idea, innovation by Umbro in my opinion. You do have that A-frame cradle going through the outside and inside of the shoe through the midfoot, and that's designed there to kind of hold your foot in place. Honestly, it's not a super noticeable element, but it is cool that Umbro has kind of included it in the overall design of this shoe. Again, something that we see returning from the last couple models of the Speciali. As far as the heel liner goes, you can see it does have that same perforated heel liner like we saw in the Umbro Speciali 3, which I'm personally a really big fan of. You get a fairly solid amount of padding there, and it's just a nice soft material to begin with. Doesn't break down, isn't going to like ball up on you like suede potentially will once you wear it over and over again, and just is really, really nice, and I think suits the overall style of the shoe. As far as the insole goes, I'll pull that out for you really, really quickly here. It is a kind of that same perforated material here on the top. There are no actual perforations in the upper, just these little holes there. Kind of more a design thing than actual functional. And then you do have an EVA foam insole with the pour-on inserts here on the bottom. Again, a very Nike-influenced insole. Same insole you're going to find on pretty much the Nike Tiempo Legend 4. Pour-on insert in the heel, and pour-on insert through the forefoot and kind of big toe area on the shoe. As far as the sole plate goes, nothing has really changed there from the Speciali 3. Of course, this is the soft ground model, and you still see the same split design in the firm ground model as well. You have your 4 studs here in the forefoot, 2 studs in the back. This is kind of your standard 6-stud soft ground stud pattern. And here you have that split sole design just like we got on the Speciali 3, as I mentioned earlier, with a stiffener bar going through the midfoot just to allow for that nice rigidity to the shoe itself, while still maintaining nice flexibility here in the forefoot. So that's pretty much it as far as the unboxing portion goes. And we'll move on to a quick on feet so you can get a better idea as to how these shoes fit. Alright, here's a look at the Speciali 4s on feet, and overall I'm pretty happy with how they fit from right out of the box. This is a shoe that definitely requires some break-in time like any natural leather soccer shoe will, but what's great about this type of shoe is that it's pretty much going to fit any foot type as far as width goes. And because it is that natural leather, it will stretch and pretty much form to any foot shape as well. So definitely a good thing. As far as the width of the shoe goes, it's not too narrow through the midfoot. I would say it's about an average to slightly wider width. And then through the forefoot, you have about the same amount of width there, and it's slightly narrower here in the toe box. But again, it is a natural leather, so I have to assume that it is going to stretch, especially because it is so soft. So the way that it fits from right out of the box is not the way that it's going to fit a couple hours after you start breaking them in. As far as the lace holes go, if you guys didn't notice in the video, I don't think I mentioned it, Umbro does include that extra lace hole here at the top. I have it unused on the right shoe, and I did use it up here on the left shoe just so you can see what it looks like. It's not a big thing, it doesn't change the overall feel of the shoe that much, but it does allow you to get a slightly tighter fit if you do choose to use that extra lace hole. And it's something that I'm surprised that more companies don't feature on their soccer shoes, because it is such a small thing, but it does actually make a pretty big difference in the long run as far as getting that nice solid lockdown on the shoe. As far as sizing goes, these definitely do fit true to size. I'm wearing my usual size 9 US here, and the fit and the length is absolutely perfect. So if you are looking to get the best possible fit, especially after break-in time on this particular shoe, I strongly recommend going true to size. That's pretty much it as far as the on-feet portion of this video goes, and I'll move on to my final thoughts. Alright guys, that's it for my unboxing plus on-feet video of the Umbro Speciali 4 Pro. Really happy with the clean design, love the look of the shoe, and the leather quality, like I said, is just fantastic. So pretty excited to give these guys a try. I should have the full review for this guy up hopefully in the next month or so, and look out for an unboxing of the firm ground version of this shoe hopefully very, very shortly. In the meantime, if you want to check out that review page, you can find a direct link down below in the description, where you're going to find the high quality images of this exact pair here, as well as buy it now links with the best prices online, including some exclusive SR4U coupon codes to get you guys some additional discounts if you are interested in ordering a pair for yourself. If you have any questions regarding this shoe, feel free to leave a comment down below. If you guys could leave a like on the video as well, it would be greatly appreciated. As far as any questions you guys have not related to the video, go ahead and ask those on the SR4U Facebook fan page, which you can find linked down below in the description. And if you do want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram account name is VujoJosh. Just like this channel name, you can go ahead and look me up. Or again, the link can be found down below in the description. Other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. And as always, thanks for watching.